A piece of wisdom a day. "2,000 years ago, Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca wrote words meant for emperors, soldiers, and everyday people. Their wisdom was simple, practical, and brutally honest. Today, psychology and neuroscience often confirm those same lessons with brain scans, experiments, and data. So in this video, let's combine the two. 7 timeless Stoic one-liners, each paired with modern psychology to show you how to master your mind, calm your emotions, and take control of life. Rule 1. Control. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Psychologists call this your locus of control. In plain English, do you believe you steer the ship, or do you think someone else is at the wheel? An internal locus of control, believing your choices matter, leads to more resilience, motivation, and lower stress. An external locus of control, blaming luck or fate, creates more anxiety and helplessness. Marcus Aurelius already knew this. Focus on what you can control. Let go of the rest. Rule 2. Fear. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Psychologists call this catastrophizing. Our brain magnifies small worries until they feel like disasters. Research shows more than 80% of the things we worry about never actually happen. Seneca's advice? Stop rehearsing tragedy in your mind. When fear comes, write down the worst-case scenario. Then write the most likely outcome. Instantly, your brain begins to calm. Rule 3. Desire. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Seneca. Modern psychology calls this the hedonic treadmill. We adapt quickly to pleasure, success, or wealth, and soon want more. Studies show even lottery winners often return to their original happiness level within a year. The Stoics warned about this centuries ago. Happiness doesn't come from adding more, but from craving less. Practical tip. Once a week, write down 3 things you already have that your younger self would have considered a dream. Rule 4. Anger. How much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Marcus Aurelius. In psychology, this is called an amygdala hijack. Your emotional brain takes over, your rational brain shuts down. That's why you snap, shout, or say something you regret. Seneca compared anger to temporary madness. The fix is simple. Pause for 90 seconds. Let the chemical surge in your body fade. Then respond with reason, not rage. Rule 5. Comparison. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. Psychologists call it social comparison theory. We constantly measure ourselves against others. On social media, that's toxic, because we compare our everyday life to someone else's highlight reel. The Stoics warned us not to chase reputation. Measure progress by your own actions, not by someone else's applause. Focus on inputs, your study, your habits, your discipline, not on outputs you can't control. Rule 6. Time. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Seneca. Modern psychology calls this present bias. We overvalue instant pleasure and undervalue the future. That's why we procrastinate, overspend, or waste hours scrolling. Seneca's warning is clear. Life isn't short. We just waste it. Practical tip: the 5x5 rule. If it won't matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes stressing over it. Rule 7. Resilience. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Psychology calls this post-traumatic growth. It means that setbacks, failures, and even tragedies can lead to strength, wisdom, and new purpose. Every obstacle was not a roadblock, but raw material. Fire turns wood into fuel. Pressure turns coal into diamonds. When life says no, Stoicism teaches you to answer, "Good, now I adapt." The Stoics didn't have neuroscience or psychology labs, but their wisdom aligns with what science now proves. Control what you can, fear less, desire little, master anger, stop comparing, value your time, and turn obstacles into fuel. Philosophy gives wisdom. Psychology gives proof. Together, they give you power.